Hello, welcome to another project update. All right, so today I made one more change, just one more change to this file select menu here. It was a little oversight from yesterday that I fixed. I kind of remembered it after I made yesterday's video, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to address it today. Yeah. All right. So you may or may not have noticed, but in the original video, when I selected copy, it was possible to select an empty save file and copy it onto a full save file, effectively erasing it. So what you'll notice here is that all of the empty save files, so when I choose a copy, all of the empty save files are grayed out. I can't choose them. I'm pressing A, nothing's happening. But if I choose file 1, built with Swaggins, then I can choose... Oh. Okay, apparently I need to fix that too. But I can choose any file as a source. So I can choose copy from 1 to 3. Yes, Bilbo Swaggins is now in file 3. So that was done. And I guess now I have to go. I guess now tomorrow or whenever I go back to work on this, I'm gonna have to figure out that issue with copying from 1 over to 1. I thought I addressed that. I guess not. Oof. Hold on. I don't want to hear that right now. Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard that, but some music started to play. Since I was quote finished unquote within the file select screen, I decided to move on to another scene, the intro cutscene scene. So the idea behind this is that when the player selects new game and then chooses that new game, it should start off with a intro cutscene. This intro cutscene I had quote finished unquote probably maybe a year ago, maybe half a year ago. I forget when exactly I made this, but so now what I'm doing is I'm going through all of the scenes in terms of content and trying to fix them. So some things that I noticed with these scenes is that it's using an older version of this level layout and some older shaders. It's still using them. So this grass texture and these walls are updated, but this water here, it's broken. It's all pixelated. It's like PS1 style water. I do not want that. I want this game to look like it belongs on the Nintendo 64, even though it is not a Nintendo 64 game. That's the aesthetic I'm going for. So I went through this level. Actually, I'm not showing you everything yet. Okay, so now I'm showing you kind of what it should look like. Only problem with the Godot engine is that I can't show you. So in the editor, I can't show you 3D stuff and 2D stuff at the same time. So right now you can kind of nothing's really happening when I move the timeline along. When I switch to 2D, you get this text here, the fourth millennium, and you got some stuff that shouldn't be there. Bunch of stuff. So this has been updated to use the new shaders that I found and made. Well, I found the shaders on this GitHub repository, and I created some new versions of those because there were some missing effects that I wanted, and I basically just made unlit versions of those for this cutscene. So this is ready. This is good. That's the same one. Not weird to have duplicate. 1 and 1 dash sequence 2 and sequence 2 dash 1 is not the same. Interesting. Alright, this is another text crawl. Humanity finally that is wrong. Or maybe it's right. Maybe now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that I'm technically showing this kind of wrong in a way. Alright, so there's the bad guys. They kind of look the same. Maybe I should change their models or change their colors. Maybe I should make them purple or something. You know, just like the Covenant from Halo. Yeah, they're all firing their guns at the same time. This stuff is all, I think it's good. Alright, so for this part, I'm not sure about the sky here. I don't remember it being this color. It's kind of like this vomit green color. I don't like that. Maybe I'll keep it like that. But I feel like it wasn't like that when I originally made this. Maybe I think it was like a sky blue. But you can kind of see what this is meant to be, right? There's like a city down here. There's these invading ships coming down. It's very rudimentary here. There it is. This is all that is. All right, you got these guys dropping bombs on the planet. Now we have a zoom in on the actual setting of the game. This is all updated with the new shaders and stuff. All right, so this is where I left off and where I started and stopped for the day. These buildings are all going to be deleted and replaced with the new ones. And so the last thing I did before stopping is I went back to the hometown level, and I noticed that the water here was broken too. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna go through all of my water materials and fix them. And I'm not still in the middle of doing that. It's kind of a tedious job, but yeah, that is where I decided to leave off for the day, and I will continue working on this water tomorrow, or next time I work on the project. Actually, so I think my plan for the next time I work on the project is to fix that issue that I ran into in this menu here, which I feel like I fixed already, but must have broken again. And then also go through all of these. I don't know if you can see in the directory here on the, yeah, you can see it. But I have a bunch of water shaders and textures that are, all right. So what they're supposed to look like is they're supposed to look kind of like, I can't zoom in on this, but yeah, they're supposed to look kind of like this. So two instances of the same texture scrolling kind of diagonally across each other. This might be a little bit fast, actually. Let's slow it down. Yeah, that's better. But unfortunately, some of the water is clearly not done yet. So here is. Yeah, here's one of the broken water materials. It's another broken water material. I think this one is actually not broken. It's just, I don't know. The problem with some of my meshes is that the zoom level of the UV map is inconsistent. Some of them are very far zoomed in. Some of them are zoomed out. This material here is clearly designed for a highly zoomed in UV map. Maybe I should go through all of my level meshes and make the UV map a bit more consistent, because I think this shouldn't be like this. Here is, anyways, here is another broken water material. Actually, no, I think this one is probably not broken. It's just meant for a different zoom level. Water shallows green. Yeah, this one's broken too. All right, So that is pretty much what I did today, and what I will probably continue working on tomorrow, or I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but this is also wrong. This is not supposed to be all like it should not look like it belongs in the PS1. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.